All right, get ready to feel the heat. Dangerous temperatures will be hitting SoCal over the next couple of days, and Danny's here with our next weather.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Ruta Bay, and we want to make sure that you, your family, your community, you feel prepared for this because we're dealing with our hottest temperatures of the year in some areas. We felt it out there today and going into tomorrow. Check it out. Here's a look at some of our temperatures. Our inland communities like Riverside hitting 103 degrees warmer than today. It started today, but the heat is going to peak tomorrow. 105 in Palmdale, not so hot at the beaches. Coming up, how hot it gets near you and how long this heat sticks around. That's coming up in your next weather, Ruta Bay.
Okay, Danny, thank you. A water emergency in the San Fernando Valley tonight. 9,000 homes and businesses in the Porter Ranch and Granada Hills communities have no water service, and it may not be restored for days. KCAL's Gio Insignares is live in Porter Ranch, where residents have lined up all night to pick up bottled water. Gio.
Ruta, good evening to you. That's right. A lot of people, no shortage of them, lining up behind us to pick water up at this location. I'll step out of the way and give you a closer look at this line because we mentioned a few hours ago that originally this was set to close, or rather wrap up, at 7 o'clock this evening. Instead, workers told us it got stretched to 9 p.m. We're past the 9 o'clock hour now, and still a long line of cars lining up here to pick up some water. No clear indication as to when they will wrap up. Presumably, I'd assume that they will give water to anybody who's still lined up here. It's been a very smooth and efficient night so far at this location, and as you can expect, a lot of people frustrated at what's been going on.
All the way forward.
Honestly, it was a pain in the butt. I was excited to take a shower this morning, and nothing came out.
I was really stressed out.
Frustrations and concerns as long as the line of cars backed up and waiting for free water at multiple distribution sites. These are some of the more than 9,000 LADWP customers now trying to navigate what might be days without running water.
My daughter woke up and she asked me why the sink wasn't working, and I tried to use the restroom and the toilets weren't flushing.
A broken valve at a pump station Tuesday afternoon cut off the flow of water to a 10 million gallon tank serving the area. Crews have been working around the clock to access the valve, which is 20 feet underground. And while thousands of customers don't have water at all, others have very low pressure and now face a boil water notice.
The first time, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we got a power outage maybe few times, but the water wasn't the first one.
According to LADWP, the warning covers areas north of Rinaldi Street or the 118 freeway and west of Balboa Boulevard. Until testing confirms the water is safe, people are being urged to boil tap water for a full minute, or use bottled water for drinking, cooking, even brushing teeth or washing produce.
We heard about the news and we're afraid we won't have water. We just live down the street.
Another concern, the blistering heat. This family drove over to check on their elderly relatives to make sure they had everything they needed.
I don't want to, have an issue with them being dehydrated.
Meanwhile, Mayor Karen Bass tonight insistent that this issue will be solved quickly.
Public works and infrastructure are the backbone of our city. I want Angelenos to know that we will always do whatever it takes so that their daily lives are not disrupted.
LADWP says the boil notice may last up to a week, and crews hope to complete the physical repairs by Friday, all while residents try to look at the brighter side of a difficult situation.
This is the worst that we've experienced. At least our power's on and our air conditioning's on. If that was not on, it would be even worse.
And back out live here, where we'll give you another look at the folks still gathering some water in the trunk of their cars. Bottled water is going to be available daily until further notice at these locations. Where we are right now is Holly Burnson Park. O'Melveny Park is the other location, and the intersection of Tampa and Cessna. Meanwhile, LAPD says they're going to, of course, continue to monitor the situation, and once the water, tap water, is safe to drink, they'll be sure to notify residents of that change. But for now, live in Porter Ranch, I'm Gio Insignares, KCAL News.
Gio, thank you.